Raymond, had a beautiful football weather night.
Very pretty, James. Ashford will be receiving the ball on your left. Cottonwood will be kicking from the right. And we're ready to play football, James. Deep for Jackets are Melton, number 8. Shepherd, number 1.
Kickoff Cottonwood is Dwayne Whitten. Number 20, Ralph Turner. Knocks off the Ashford return on about the 32-yard line, Raymond.
Good return. He started in the middle, and they sucked everybody in, then he came outside. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 33. Here come the Jackets.
Yeah. Cottonwood will be defending the east end zone. We're going left to right on the screen right now.
Here comes Craig Rogers, the center for the Jackets, over the ball. We got a wide out to the top. That's Frazier. Harris is at the bottom. Slewfoot Love looks over the defense. Harris is in motion. Back to the top of the screen. Turn. Going to be off. Going to be to Smith. He's going to pick up about 4 yards off left tackle.
Kevin Tice leading on tackle for Cottonwood at time, and coming into assistant was Ralph Turner, number 20. Looks like about a 3-yard gain, Raymond.
Walker comes in with the next play. Ryan calls the play. We got Harris spread to the bottom. Walker's going to be spread to the top of the screen, number 3. We got Smith in the backfield along with, here goes the play, coming off the right. Ooh, he's pulled down, but it's a good run. I don't see any flags, so it's going to be 1st and 10.
Yeah, Melton was pulled down behind by Michael Price, number 50 for Cottonwood, but not until he was able to get over into Cottonwood territory.
That was a good hold there. Melton just took it and went right through it. He needs to have a real good night tonight.
Melton didn't overrun his block and took time to follow his block to get that extra yardage.
Here come the Jackets. Sellers is at the top. Harris is spread to the bottom. Ryan looks over the defense. Harris is in motion. They're coming right back in the same hole. He's outside. He's going to pick up. It's going to be close to a first down. Depends on where they spot it.
His knee went down inside, so he didn't get out of bounds to stop the clock, but they stopped the clock on first down.
Got the first down.
Yeah, Jasmine Coachman, another one of those coachmans down here at Cottonwood, takes him down, but not until he gets another big gain, Raymond. He's down inside 25.
Ashford's found something on the right side of the Cottonwood line that can block. All right, same formation. Frazier's spread to the top, Harris is to the bottom. Smith and Melton are in the backfield. Smith's going to run this time. We're not getting anything on the left side at all.
This time, Ashford stacked up in their number 1, Jasmine Coaching on that stop again, and in assisting him was number 10 for Cottonwood, Kevin Tice. There was no room on that on the left side.
Gave him 1 yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Jackets. Here comes the play with Mr. Walker. Ashford's moved the ball pretty well so far.
They have. They're running a 5-man line. They're stacking their inside linebackers right on top of the line, Raymond. So
playing them in the
box.
box.
Anything in the middle.
2 men spread to the top. We're going to turn. We're going to have a quick pitch out there to Melton. He's met at the line. He's going to pick up a few yards. He fumbled the ball, and Cottonwood got it.
They said he was not down. He let loose the ball, and Cottonwood recovered. He went going for the extra yards. There were just several Cottonwood people, and they raked the ball out of his arm, and they turned the ball over on the 15.
That was one of the things Coach Bratcher said he didn't need to do tonight, was have mistakes. There's a mistake.
Yeah, he had a good gain on that. Looked like he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he picked up 7 yards, just did not hold on to the ball.
1st and 10 for Cottonwood. I have no lineup. Here come the Bears first. He picks up a couple of yards.
Looks like number 72 leading for Ashford.
Brandon Outlaw was your runner.
Spud Lynn and Jeremy Wiggum on the stop. He gets about 2 yards on the play, Raymond. Ashford running the 4-man line right now.
Here come the Bears. Got a man spread to the bottom. That's number 20. That's Turner. 2 men in the backfield. 7 men across the line. He turns. He's going to throw. It's out here in the flat. He makes the catch. He's brought down immediately. He's going to be short of first down. Going to bring up third and about a 1.
David Mitchell out there defending for Ashford brings him down just short of the first down marker. It's going to bring up, like I said, a 3rd and 1, but he was open in the flats. And if we missed a tackle, he would have probably picked up some extra yards. Good tackle there by Mitchell.
Whitehead brings the play in, and he will be spread to the top of the screen. Cottonwood staying in the same formation. Turn. We lost lights. Got a first down.
Got a first down, and it looks like Jonathan
Got
Harris.
a timeout on the field. First down.
And we lost, looks like the southeast end zone lights. And we're going to take the timeout on the field.
We're going to have a delay in the game. First and 10 for the Bears with 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Quarterback's out here.
Number 1 going to be brought down.
Passing.
Number 4 brings him down. That's Charles Williams. But that was a good block. They made a good fake there to the line because nobody saw the quarterback roll out to the left side.
They can hurt Ashford with that play if Ashford don't wake up.
Quarterback hit the ball very well.
Turns, gives it right up the middle. He almost broke that. Barrentine had a hold of him by the foot.
Yeah, that's Stephen Barrentine. He just held him up. He broke loose in the line. If he had not held on to him, he would have had another first down, Raymond.
They stopped him in the middle of the line. He just kept chugging them legs. 2nd and 6 for the Bears. Same play.
This time Spud Lynn stops him at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward, looks like maybe about a yard.
Move Spud to a down lineman in the middle that time.
Yeah, we went to a 5-man line that time.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 5. Turner brings into play. I'm looking at a pass, aren't you?
I think it's going to be a pass. It looks like Ashford's probably going to drop back to a pass defense. Unless now they're going back to a 5-man line. Spud's back as nose guard.
And he's throwing the bomb. That's overthrown.
Pass is way overthrown. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Bring up 4th down and 5 for the Bears. I thought it was way overthrown when he let it go.
David Mitchell was side by side of him, so he had his opportunity to knock it down if it did come down, but it was closer than I thought, too.
Number 11 is back to punt for Cottonwood. Take a shot at that name, James.
Let's see. For Cottonwood, that's number 11, T.J. Transinger, I think is the way I pronounce that.
Milton and Oh, it goes straight up for Cottonwood.
And it's going to go out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. Ashford's going to have good field position.
Great spot on the 42-yard line.
So Ashford will get their second offensive turn tonight. The first one, they moved the ball down the field real well till it got inside the 20 and then fumbled.
We're playing with a little bit less light right now. One of the poles of lights went out here at Cottonwood, so if it looks a little darker to you than it did when we first started the game, ladies and gentlemen, because we lost a little lights, and that's why we had our little delay there.
All right, here come the Jackets. 2 men a spread, 3 men a spread to the top. New formation. Turn. We're going to give it to Milton going that way. He gets outside then. He's caught from behind.
Looks like number 7 caught him from behind for Cottonwood.
He's going to pick up
Brandon Outlaw.
6 yards. Going to be second down and 4. That's a short 4. He moved it. All right, here come the Jackets. Sellers is spread to the bottom. Harris is spread to the bottom of your screen. Same formation this way. Let's see if we run it this way.
Yes, Cottonwood's got everybody on top of the line. They got all the guards.
We're coming this way.
The linebackers this time.
Yeah,
they just
he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Outlaw again on the tackle. Yeah, they're running a 5-man line and stacking everybody on top of the line, Raymond. So there's at least
to do something.
7 or 8 guys on top of the line that time. So and they were shooting the gaps, and Outlaw was able to find out Ashford's running back and take him down the line of scrimmage. Actually, we may have lost about a half a yard.
Frazier brings the play in and makes it 3rd down and a long 4 now. Harris is spread to the bottom. Ryan looks over the defense. Harris is in motion. He fakes it to him. Overthrows. Keys, he was open. He had him open.
Philip Key was wide open.
They scored on that play last week, but he was open. Ryan just overthrew him.
And I think he waited too long to throw the ball. He was already
brings up
breaking loose, and so but anyhow, 4th down, and looks like Jonathan's dropping back to punt.
Milton was open out here in the flat too.
Oh, we had people wide open. That was a good fake. Ryan did a good fake in the backfield, just didn't deliver on the pass.
Gets the punt away.
We'll get the roll, too.
A good roll. Going to go down right almost to the 15. So Cottonwood will take over. 1st and 10, about the 15-yard line. They're 15.
No score here. Only 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter in the typical Ashford Cottonwood game. Both of them showing some offense, but both times the defense is stiffened up when they have to and stop the drives.
I look for Cottonwood to throw more.
Yeah, they found something over here, over in this left side, on Ashford's right side at the beginning of the game, and I look for them to attack it more often. Like Spud Lynn leading on the tackle there at the time for Ashford. Got a pretty good gain on that play, Raymond.
They give him more than I thought he did. I didn't think he got for 2. They give him 4. Spread to the top. Turn, we're going to run sweep that way.
They spread it out, but number 6, Jonathan Harris, makes a great tackle out there on the right side of their line. I mean, he had some room too, but out of nowhere came Jonathan. He stops him down for about maybe a 2-yard gain, but it's going to bring up, what, about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4?
4, not long 4. Jonathan showed his speed and his ability to have open field tackle. He does a real good job of it. All right, here come the Bears. They're going to spread 1 to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. First time they've gone into this formation. Only got 1 running back.
Jonathan Harris.
Jonathan had it in his hands twice and couldn't hang on to it.
I think he thought he saw daylight. He tipped the ball up, nearly came down with it, and just could not hold in his hand. He's upset with himself big time.
But it brings up 4th down, Ashford should start with pretty good field position again. Especially if he gets he's got to get good.
And I think we helped rush the pass up that time, Raymond. It looked like we had some rush coming on, and I think the quarterback rushed his pass a little bit, which made him throw it a little high. And
I didn't think the defensive end on this side went fast enough. All right, here goes the punt. Harris is back by himself to receive it. He got a good one off.
Ball's going to kind of die on
it's
Cottonwood.
Going to take over about the 40.
We're getting good field position. We just need to take advantage of it.
All right, the Jackets will have it 1st and 10 on your left side of your screen on the 40-yard line. .3:14 left in the first quarter. Score 0-0.
I tell you, with the lighting on the field right now, it's pretty difficult to tell some of these numbers on those black jerseys for me. But
it's hard to see them on them white jerseys.
It serves on the white, too. It doesn't matter. Both of them are kind of hard to see.
Jonathan Harris is spread way to the bottom of your screen. Got one spread to the top. We're going to turn, give it right up the middle. Smith has his first good run. He picks up about 7 yards.
Yeah,
6 yards.
Jasmine coaching on the stop for Cordero. That was his best run for the night, and gives Ashford about a 2nd and 4, maybe a long 4.
Here come the Jackets. Craig Rogers is over the ball. 2 men are spread to the top. Turn. We got a first down. We got more than that.
He's gone. That's Cordero Smith.
That's a touchdown for the Jackets. No flags, no flags.
And that's
a touchdown.
And when you get that guy loose, he goes north and south. That's all he knows to do.
I love to watch him run, man.
He's a north and south runner. He doesn't try to go to the left or right. He just busts through and goes to the end zone. That's a great TD for Ashford here in the first quarter.
So with 2:32 left in the first quarter, Ashford jumps out to a 6-0 lead. We will attempt a PAT. Lingo will attempt to kick, Love to hold. The snap is down. We fake it. It's good. It is
Two-point
good.
conversion.
He caught Walker in the back of the end zone.
Surprise, and that was a planned play, too. I was looking for it to be.
Ashford takes an 8-0 lead.
8-0 lead.
You see Walker back there? You thought he was throwing it up, man.
I did, too,
and
he went behind him. Great play.
Good play. Bluefoot picked that one out of the book. Good play.
Dap Shepard's going to be kicking off for Ashford.
25 is back for Cottonwood. There goes the kick. It's going to be up in the air. Going to be taken by 25. He brings it right back up the middle of the field. He's got it open. He's going to be brought down by Walker out on the 40-yard line, so Cottonwood will have 1st and 10 on their own 40.
Yeah,
Good field position.
He had an alley, and boy, and he was taking it to the bank if he could, but DeAndre was there to take him down and save the touchdown.
So the the Bears have it 1st and 10 on their own 40. And Ashford has an 8-0 lead with 2:24 in the first quarter. And James, my hands are getting cold now.
We may have to put those jackets on. When we got here, it was a little warm inside the press box, but it won't be long, I think, for the evens out. We're going to have to put on this press box.
Timeout by the Bears. All right. Here we are. 1st and 10 for the Bears on their own 40. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Somebody.
That's number 62 for Ashford. That's Blake Weed. He takes him down, grabs a hold of him in the backfield, and actually pulls him down for a loss.
They going to, well, if it was
yeah.
They moved the ball back up.
They did, but he had him in the backfield, but he I guess his forward motion was back to the line of scrimmage, so it will be a 2nd and 10.
Cottonwood was in a wishbone then, wasn't it?
Yeah, that used to be their premier product for years ago in the past.
Yeah.
Going back to single set this time.
Going back to a spread this time. One to the bottom, one to the top. 20 goes in motion. The pitch goes to him. He's turned inside. He's only going to pick up a couple, maybe 3 yards.
There's nothing there.
Somebody bailed at him.
Number 73, it looks like, for, let's say, a 42 and 73 for Ashford. That's Jonathan Harris and Jeremy Wiggum.
3rd and 8 for the Bears.
That guy was moving. If he had any daylight, he'd been gone. He's pretty fast. He moved from that left flanker position.
But now you look at the Ashford defense.
They knew what was happening.
They knew what was coming.
He pitched it out there to him, and he was gone.
Here comes a pass.
Yeah, I have no doubt that's what we're going to see this time. There he goes. And he's open.
No, he's not.
Oh, he just couldn't. If he kept running, I think if he kept running, he might have got it.
He might have got it.
He stopped. And the lights might have affected it too, Raymond. Just the field's kind of dark, and so it might have hurt him. So he really overthrew him. He just stopped on the ball.
I'm up above the ball, and I couldn't find it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. We're going to put 2 men to receive this one.
Yeah, we need to make sure we grab the ball. We can lose the ball in this lighting too if we're not careful. You know, the big thing that happens here, the punts go above the lights here real easy.
The snap is good. He gets it off, and I couldn't find it. Takes an Ashford bounce.
It's going to bounce on about 25-yard line, Raymond.
About the 28.
Maybe
James.
28?
Yeah.
That tells you can't see.
1st and 10 for the Jackets.
Yeah.
They need to take it down the field and score again.
As I was talking about, the lights are kind of low down here at Cottonwood, so any type of kick, any decent kick, it's going to go above the lights, so it makes it difficult for the returners to see the ball coming down.
Could you find the ball?
I never saw it till it hit the ground.
I never did until it took a bounce. It gets in that dark spot between the lines.
You just cannot see it.
All right, here come the Jackets.
And we did the best thing that time, just get away from it and let it hit where it wanted to go.
We got an equipment problem in the Ashford backfield. That was Key's helmet. All right, here come the Jackets. They have an 8-0 lead with 48 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Cottonwood is gathering.
Cadero's going to be hitting line of scrimmage by, looks like the first one in there for Cottonwood was number 53 for Cottonwood. Number 53 is
he may have got
Kevin Whitten. They're back running that 5-man line and stacking their inside linebackers right in the hole. So
Ashford's going to have to loosen them up.
We got to loosen those guys off the line some.
If we're going to do anything with the ball. No, we got Harris spread to the bottom. Walker to the top. We got 8 men in the box. Playing a 4-4 in there. Ryan is brought down for a big loss. He couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, number 53 on the stop. That was Kevin Whitten.
Ryan still hadn't learned to throw the ball away.
No, he didn't have anybody open. They dropped back real quick, like they were on the line. But they dropped back and covered real well on the pass down, and about 20. And it looks like our lights are coming back on all the way now. It's like we're getting the lights that went out earlier. Love under center. Hands off to Melton. He's going to be brought down that line of scrimmage. And maybe he gets about a yard, but still it's going to be a 4th down and long for Ashford. Jonathan Harris going to be dropping back to kick, and back to receive for Cottonwood to be number 20, and that's Ralph Turner. Raymond, all our lights are coming back on now, so they reset them, so I guess the field will look a lot brighter to everybody now.
We got more lights now than we had before. Even on that one pole down there, there's 4 on it. He does get it over him, but it's going to be Cottonwood's going to end up with very good field position.
Ashford going down the ball on about their 32-yard line. There was a big rush on by Coachman over there, so he had to turn away from him and try to keep from getting blocked, and we did. He shanked it. I won't say he shanked it, but he had to get a little angle on it and took a little bit of his distance away. And then we didn't get the bounce that time, or get the roll.
The Bears have it 1st and 10 on the Ashford 32-yard line.
Boy, we sure gave Cottonwood some great field position on that drive. We got to stop him right here, Raymond, because this is 4-down territory now.
Right.
And he will be stopped in the backfield.
He's going to
Spud
lose
Lynn
yards.
Leading in on the charge, and he gets some help for some others at that time also. Justin Sellers really was the one that made the first contact with him, and Spud came in and finished him off to lose a yard on that play. And that was the type of defense we needed that time.
2nd and 11. Look for a pass. Got 2 men spread to the bottom of the screen.
And you're right, he drops back.
Still, he's going to bring up 3rd down.
Number 62 comes up, Blake Weed, and tackles him, but he gets a big gain on play. Takes it down to about 7-8 yards on play, so it's going to make a 3rd and 3.
That is a 9th grader.
Their quarterback.
3rd down and 3 for the Bears.
Yeah, we couldn't contain him. We had to rush on, but couldn't keep him contained in the backfield, so he broke loose and made something happen out of nothing. He doesn't
I don't think he made the first
I don't think
down.
he did. He's going to be short about a yard.
Going to bring up 4th down.
Actually, he may only got a yard, so it's about a 4th and 2. So
big play here.
Big play for Ashford. Big play for Ashford. I believe they'll go wide. I don't think they'll try anything up the middle. But we'll wait and see.
Ashford drops Spud in the middle.
He doesn't get it, Raymond.
He's not going to make it, folks.
David Mitchell.
An excellent play by Jonathan Harris.
Jonathan Harris, and then Melton and Mitchell comes in and helps him out so he can't break away. We turn the ball back over to us.
Ashford ends up, that was a good stop.
Good stop. We need that to happen. This time we saw it coming, that little pass out on the to the flanker.
Is Cottonwood saying we can't run on you?
I think so. I don't think they really tried and went through our middle that time.
They like the yard and they threw a pass out in the flat, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of conceding that we can't run on you.
It's time to turn this back around now, Raymond. We need to take this to end here for halftime and go up 2 touchdowns.
We do. And there he goes. Oh, he's pulled down from behind.
Oh, Melton gets pulled. Number 8 gets pulled down by number 8. That's Ryshawn Tillman for Cottonwood. If he had not got behind him, he had plenty of daylight in front of him.
The only way they've stopped him tonight is from behind.
That's it, because they have definitely been getting past the line of scrimmage.
All right, that brings up 2nd and 6 for the Jackets. Sellers is going to be spread to the bottom. Harris to the top. Smith and Melton are in the backfield. Ryan looks over the defense. He turns, gives it to Smith off. He's going to pick up 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Coachman, then will stop number 1 for Cottonwood again, but that's a good run in there by Cordero.
It's going to be a short 3.
You don't have to give him too much room in that line. If you do, he's going to always make something happen. So at that time, he gets guess it's where it's going to make it easier, make it a little bit easier on third down.
Walker brings into play. Craig Rogers breaks the huddle and gets over the ball. The senior center for Ashford. Walker spread to the bottom. Harris to the top. Turns. Melton's hitting the backfield, but he breaks loose. He's going to pick up good yardage. He was hit in the backfield and broke it.
Number 53 on the stop for Cottonwood, Kevin Whitten, but he caught him in the secondary. One more step, and I think, Raymond, he might have broke it on the outside and taken in.
I thought he was going to break it when
I thought
when
he could
shoved
too.
That one block, that tackle. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jackets on their own 48.
We need to keep going while we got the back broke right now.
Frazier spread to the bottom. Harris is to the top.
The wall when you keep going.
Smith and Melton are in your backfield. Ryan looks over the defense. Turns. He's going to throw. Oh, it's off his hands.
A little bit behind him. It was a little bit between. That was number 20, Cordero Frazier. But
going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Jackets.
He had to turn back just a little bit, but it still was a catchable ball.
Got through his hands and hit his pads. So that makes it 2nd and 10. Long play here.
Yeah, we got to make up for that play here on second and third down.
Well, there's
Cordero Smith.
Right
there he is. That's your man. That's your bread and butter man right there. That's Cordero Smith that does it.
24 made the tackle for the Bears.
Number 24 is Michael Whitehead for Cottonwood. We're down in Cottonwood territory now for sure.
1st and 10 with 6:57 left before half. Ashford has an 8-0 lead.
Just hold on to the ball, guys. Just hold on to the ball.
The Jackets. Harris is at the top. Sellers is at the bottom. Turn. He's still got the ball. He threw it. At least he got rid of it that time.
He did get rid of it. It was intended for Harris, but he overthrew him. And Jonathan just wasn't quite tall enough to come up with that ball.
Jonathan's not as tall as I am. And that's 5'7", folks.
But Ryan did a good job to get loose of the ball because he was fixing to be knocked down for a loss if he hadn't got rid of it.
All right, 2nd down and 10 for the Jackets. And see what we do this time. Walker's going to be spread to the bottom. Harris is also spread to the bottom of your screen. We're going to call a timeout. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, timeout Ashford. Raymond and Ashford's got the ball with 2nd and 10 on the Cottonwood 41.
Walker spread to the bottom of your screen. The Jackets are ready. Let's see what play the offensive coordinator called. All right, here goes. Harris coming around this way. Oh,
and we got a hold.
Don't call a hold on us.
Yeah. Kevin White shaking his head off. He knows he was holding. And we got probably holding in the middle too, so we're just going to wait and see. That's it. Unless he's also calling the same hold way over there. Would you think he was calling one in the middle or same hold?
Could be the same one.
It is. At least it's going to be a little bit. It's not. The point infraction is about a yard or two down. So, but it's going to be a 2nd and about 19. That's where it was. He held him on about the 40-yard line, about a 1 yard down the field.
Well, that's 2nd and 19 for us.
Okay, we got a lot of yards to make up for now. And he nearby got a hold of it. It's intended for DeAndre Walker out there in the flats, but he just quite couldn't pick it up. It's going to be 3rd and long now.
How many passes we thrown in there? That's more than our average.
I know it.
Going to make it 3rd 19. Keys comes in, bringing the play. Got to have 19 yards out of this one. That's a long run. 5:50. What is the clock running for? That one had an incomplete pass?
I think it was an incomplete pass.
The clock is running.
Well, that's to Cottonwood's disadvantage, too.
He's going to pick up 5.
On the double reverse there, on the reverse to...
Going to bring up 4th and 14.
At least we should get a good punt this time.
Yeah. All right.
And Jonathan's going to drop back again in punt formation. And Cottonwood's going to drop back to receive the punt. And they'll be able to see the ball this time because we got enough light in the field.
The snap is good. And the kick is good.
Good punt. Good punt. We just don't need a...
Good,
yeah,
good.
It died on us right there. That's good.
No flags on the play. Going to be about the 11-yard line. Is that?
I think that's...
or is it inside the 10?
I can't tell.
It's about
I
the 10.
think it's on right on about the 10-yard line. It's just outside the 10. Between the 10 and 11.
I can't see the lines. They disappear down there.
We got much more light we did when we started the game. I think some of the lights were off when we started the game.
Yeah, we were. All right. Jacket defense needs to hold right here. See what Cottonwood's come up with. They in the wishbone. And here they come right off this side.
He's going to be tripped up in there by Jonathan Harris.
And Jonathan's on the ground. That'll be a big hurt for Ashford. He's on the ground. Timeout officials for an injured player. He picked up 5 yards on the play.
He was down low and not sure if they got him. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him, but just have to wait and see what kind of injury he may have. Hopefully, we don't need it to be a big injury there.
No, and that's the first, most yards they picked him on a first down in a while. Let's see, what are they?
Second down and 5.
It's not a leg they're playing with, so I don't know what it's for.
He may have just took him right in the, he may have went head to head with him and got him, his helmet may have got him in the
Well, he's picking up his leg and stretching it, both of them, so it may be just been the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Johnson's a tough young man. Yeah, he's up and off the field by himself.
He'll be back. He'll be back another play or two.
He just sort of got bent double there.
Cottonwood did pick up a big gain on that first down.
Yeah, that's the most yards they picked up in a while on first down. All right, here we go. Same wishbone. We're going to run it right at you, they say. And here they come, same play.
And he
picks up a good yard. 7, 8 yards on the play.
Justin Sellers and Charles Williams stop, but he gets more than enough for the first down. It gets them out of that hole we had them in, and now they're going to have better field position, and now they can open up and start throwing the ball some. And
5-7 left.
They already proved that's what they'll do tonight. They will throw it and throw it mostly in the flats against us.
Ashford needs to grind it down and stop it right now. Same formation, wishbone. Here he is out here. It's incomplete.
He just overthrows his intended receiver.
Rush on him. He had to get rid of it.
It was intended for Brandon Outlaw, but he just threw it outside his reach.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Bears.
Yeah, I hear Coach D calling the defensive play out all the way from the other side of the field.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Pitch coming this way.
He's going to be nearly brought down the backfield.
He got down 62, got a hold of him, slowed him down. He's going to pick up 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Looking for a pass. Jonathan's back on the field for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I knew that Jonathan, the way he went off the field, he wouldn't be on the sideline very long. And we do need him back in there for the pass defense, too.
Yep. Ashford stays in the 4-man down. Going to run that way.
And he's going to be stopped.
Lose a half a yard.
I believe Spud Lynn got him this time. That was Spud Lynn.
Brings up 4th down.
Great play on defense. They had the counter play on us that time, but we smelled it out quickly. And Spud, we're going to miss Spud, I can tell you.
Here we are. He's had a remarkable couple of years. All right. Harris and Milton are back to receive the punt. We got 3:31 left. They're back on their own 42-yard line.
Transinger to punt for Cottonwood. And Melton, he's going to be met after he catches the ball by number 4. Desmond Henderson's the first one to meet him there.
He's laying on the ground, too.
And he got hit pretty hard.
But I'm going to give him credit. That ball would have rolled another 10
or 15
yards.
The good thing about that, he helped us that time with a field position, but he got hit right in the chest, and so I'm sure it knocked the breath out of him.
We're holding our breath right now. He's supposed to go to Troy for next weekend, I believe.
I don't believe anybody hit him low, Raymond. I think they just stood him up. Somebody hit him hard. It didn't look like anybody hit him low to hurt his legs, but we'll wait and see.
Well, that's what they're looking at now is his ankles. Looks like.
The only thing, unless he had a good grip of his cleats in the ground and it just twisted on him whenever they hit him.
He is walking off the field, sort of limping, but he's under his own guidance. Nobody's holding him up.
Well, it may twist his ankle a little bit, I guess, whenever they tackle him, but I sure didn't look like I saw anybody hit him that low, so he must have twisted his ankle.
17. Ashford has a 1st and 10 on their own 47-yard line.
Got Johnson back at Melton's position. Cadero gets hit at the line of scrimmage by several Bears that time. Number 1, it looks like number 1 coachman leading in on the stop. Number 53 in there for Cottonwood. That's Kevin Whitten. I've been calling their names out a lot tonight. We may have got a yard on that play, Raymond.
Don't give him a yard. Let's see what the Jackets come up with the running backs the way they are now.
Yeah, they moved Jonathan to Melton's position.
Jackson is spread to the bottom. He's taking turn. There he goes. He's going to pick up. They're going to pick up.
Cadero picks up about 5 yards on that play.
He did. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5.
Well, they didn't give him as much as I thought it would, so it's about like I said, about 4 yards they gave him, so it's 3rd and 5.
We're finna go under 2 minutes. Sellers is spread to the bottom. Frazier to the top. He's not going
Cadero's going to be hit. Number 10, 77-10 on stop for Cottonwood. That's Brian Bracken and Kevin Tice. So it's about a 4th and 3. And we'll wait and see what they're going to call. I don't know if we're going to try to kick them back deep or go for it. Maybe we're going to try to go for it.
We're going for it. Watch for a hard count from the quarterback.
Maybe so. Maybe it could time out or even take the penalty. Drop us back a little bit for the punt.
Cottonwood has got everybody up close. They almost moved the first time. Walker moves that.
Ashford takes a timeout, 4th and 3, so I know we're going to now punt the ball.
1:20 left before half. Jonathan Harris will be dropping back to punt for the Jackets. Number 20 drops back for the Bears. That's Turner. Ball will be...
We just need to play good defense here for an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, excuse me, a minute and 20 minutes. 20 seconds, that is. I get my timing right and take the lead into halftime.
He gets it off.
And it's not a bad punt.
Don't get a good roll.
Good roll.
Don't go down inside the 10.
Inside 10 this time. So they got 90 yards to be able to get a touchdown or any kind of scores.
It would have been nice if we could have stuck another one in the end zone before half. But
can you see Milton on the other side? Are they working on his foot? Probably taping it up maybe, taping his ankle.
I can't see him.
I see him sitting down, but I can't see what they're doing with him right now.
Yeah, we got halftime coming up real shortly. Maybe they can work on him, get his foot.
The ball just inside the 10, Raymond.
Well, Coach Bratcher's standing over there with the people from the bone and joint place or rehab. All right, here we go. Did you look for him to pass?
And he pitches it out. He's going to be dragged out of bounds by number 4 for Ashford. Williams on the stop.
We didn't play at that time as good as we did the first time.
We didn't, but he had some daylight.
Suck it down.
He could have shaken loose. He had a lot of real estate he could have went to.
All right, they up to the 18-yard line.
And they got the free timeout by us taking them out of bounds. So they got a minute and 1 left. It's too bad we couldn't have kept it inside because they would have had to use another timeout.
All right, they're gonna spread 2 to the bottom. Here he is going down this side over here.
He way overthrows his intended receiver, which was Ralph Turner, but Ashford's David Mitchell was back there to defend if he needed to.
David was closer to the ball than they were. All right, they got 3rd and 2. They got to get the 2 right here. But that clock stops on the incomplete with 54 seconds left.
Now, I know they want to try to get some yards, but they need to get the first down first. So I think we're going to see a run this time.
We got to have the first down right now. All right, same formation, 2 spread to the bottom. No, he's going to throw right here in the flat.
And
don't push him out of
bounds.
And
we pushed him out of bounds, which they get the timeout. They get the clock stop for the first down. But we give them plenty more time by knocking them out of bounds, and that just gives them a little more time, 48 seconds left.
Just outside the 25-yard line. So they got 75 yards to
And
go.
you can count they're going to go for another long pass again, too, because that's a lot of real estate to try to get in 48 seconds. So we're going to see some long passes before this half's over. And there he goes. Here he loads up. Throws there to him. But David Mitchell does at least drop him down.
Clock stops for the moving of the chains. Cottonwood will be on it when it's put in play.
And there goes the clock. The clock has started. And he throws it out. And this time he overthrows him.
We're down to 33 seconds. Second down and 10 for the Bears.
Still a lot of real estate. We just make sure we keep them all in front of us. Don't let them get behind.
Dropping back. They come in after, and the screen is open in the middle. Somebody wrap him up.
And they take it in, Raymond, on a screen pass.
15 seconds left in the half.
Well, we see the crowds, they excited about it. They turned around and touchdown Cottonwood, and I've already said that.
Cottonwood's taking a timeout. They're going to discuss where to go for 2-1. Let's see what Cottonwood's going to do.
Ashford got sucked in on the screen pass, Raymond, and it turned into 6 points for Cottonwood.
A long run.
It looks like they're just going to go for one unless they're going to do a fake.
They're going to take another timeout.
They're going to take another timeout. Cottonwood was looking like they were going to go for one, but now they're lining up for two now.
PAT, try for two. Quarterback's got the ball out here. It's intercepted. Jonathan Harris. So Ashford will go into half with an 8-6 lead. This is an Ashford Cottonwood football game.
That's the type of football you always have in Ashford Cottonwood. And Jonathan, good rush on him. Quarterback couldn't get away. He realized he's going to have to throw it because he was going to eventually be brought down.
15 seconds left before half. Cottonwood will kick off to Ashford. And you know that, Earl.
Yeah, he used to call the game.
Here goes the kick. It's onside. Ashford falls on it.
Ashford covers the ball.
13 seconds left before half. Cottonwood's out of timeouts.
And I believe we probably just take it into halftime, don't you, Raymond? I'll try my best.
I ain't promising that. All right, the Jackets. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line.
That was Raymond doing that. Kadero Smith gets loose.
He gets a first down.
And he gets the first down inside Cottonwood territory.
12 yards on the play. Ashford takes a timeout. Here come the Jackets with 5 seconds left before half. Ashford having an 8-6 lead. Cottonwood is in a prevent defense, my men.
Yeah, they want to make sure we don't throw it.
Oh, look who's got the ball, a ninth grader.
And got Jamichael out there.
He got out of bounds,
And
but
that's
it's
the end of the halftime. Ashford is leading 8-6.
All right, we're ready. Ashford has the ball teed up.
Dap Shepard to kick off for Ashford.
All right, the Ashford defense is going to come out fired up. They're up short. They're on ball inside the 15.
This time, number 1, Jamichael Shepard, Dap's little brother, takes him down.
All right, the defense is going to have to play ball the second half now. They had one bad play the first half, and it was right at the half, and Cottonwood scored.
Scored on a screen pass and some good running, too.
Let's see. Reginald is not on the field right now, James.
Now, he was limping when he came out after halftime, so
Right.
I'm sure they're going to use him just for offense probably.
Cottonwood opens up in that wishbone, and there they come. He picked up a couple of yards.
And there, Blake Weed in to stop for Ashford, and Justin Sellers in to help. He gets about 2 yards on the play, maybe 3.
I didn't think he got that much. But I'm way up here.
It's a long 7. Maybe 2.5.
Stay in the wishbone. Ashford stays in the 4 mid-down lineman. Here to come outside.
Gets brought down from behind.
Gonna pick up 4.
Number 42, Terrence Culver, gets him down from behind, and that was a pretty good gain. It's going to bring up a long 3, maybe a short 4.
Third down for the Bears. All right, we go to a spread offense. One to the top of your screen, one to the bottom. One back in the backfield. He's going to throw out there in the flat. We can't give him that much room. Jonathan Harris makes the tackle after about a 20-yard gain.
David Mitchell was 5 yards off of him, Raymond. He didn't even close in on him. That was bound to break for something because they've been out there in the flats all, and this time he made a move on David and took it into into Ashford territory on about the 44-yard line.
Spread again, 1st and 10 for the Bears. We drop into a 5-man line with Spud in the middle. Gonna throw the same thing over here, and it's bounced. Was it hit by somebody?
No, he just threw it short. I think he felt maybe a little pressure this time.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
We didn't get through the line, but I think he was afraid he was going to that someone might bust through, so he threw it a little bit too fast and a little bit too soon. Threw it short to number 24 for Cottonwood. The intended receiver was Michael Whitehead.
All right, same formation. 24 is down here again. 20 is at the top. Ashford's in the 5-man line. Oh, we're going to run off tackle. He's going to pick up a couple. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 8. They may give him, they're going to give him 3 yards.
Looks like Dap Shepard was on the stop leading in the tackle. He got about 3 yards on the play, so it's going to be a 3rd and 7. I look for that pass out in the flats again because we are just not getting on the flanker out there, the wide receiver.
We're not covering
We're not covering. We're giving him too many yards. We're not coming up on him. See if he drops back and does it again. He looks right up. It's the other side. Oh.
That's what you got to do right there. Brings up 4th down.
It's going to be 4th.
When he misses it, you got to make him
make him play for it. So next time he may be listening to you a little bit and hearing your footsteps. And
Cottonwood's going for it, James.
Well, they've been doing pretty good the last series on their defense, so they feel like if they turn it over here, they can hold us.
Same formation. You look for the same pass.
Yeah, we can look over. This time he may go to number 20 over there in that left. Then he turns back to this side. He's on his knee.
He got a first down.
But he got a first down, though. He didn't need all of that, but he got a little bit more than he needed and got the first down. And they see us backing off from those flankers, and so as long as we give it to them, they're going to take it.
And I can't blame them. Defense is going to do something, put a rush on him or something.
This time, hands it off to the fullback or his long, and he's going to be brought down by Spud Lynn. Gets about maybe 2, not quite 2, but we'll give him 2, so that's 2nd and 8.
7 coming off limping.
I'm hearing the fans over here, they want him to throw the ball some more. I can tell you that, and I don't understand why they're not, because as long as we give it up, I think I'd keep going right back at us. Hear it again. It throws right out there.
Well, he came up and went for the knockdown that time, and it went over his head. Going to bring up third and very short.
We did play him a little bit better this time, but we just didn't get our hand up and knock the ball. I think it will be a little short.
They're going to measure it.
And they're picking us apart on their flankers. Their flanker position. It's picking us apart. He's going to be about a half football short.
It's going to be 3rd and a couple of inches.
And the quarterback's doing a good job. He's not even looking. He's expecting the boy to be there, because he just turns around and throws it over there and expects him to be there every time. And sure enough, he was there that time. All right, 3rd and inches for the Bears, and they're just about 3 yards from the red zone.
Flankers to both sides. Spread formation. Here goes the count. Quarterback keeps it.
He keeps it. He gets the first. He's going to be close to the first down.
Depends on the spot. Depends on who spotted it. First down.
He says he got it. It looked like his forward motion got about a half yard, but just had to wait to see where the officials do spot it down. All right, this is where we got to tighten up, Raymond. Defense has been giving too much on those corners.
All right, let's see what we can do. We're still in a 5-man line.
He does it again. Same play, just a different receiver.
Jonathan
Harris, he had him covered, but it was a great pass by the quarterback. I mean, he had the ball right on the money.
And the receiver had field position. He was in
front of him. So
picks up about 5 on the play, a little more than 5. They're down to the 15-yard line.
Until we stop it, they're going to keep doing it. He fumbles the ball.
I don't know. They got it back. He fell back on it.
He may have got about a half a yard on the fumble too. So
he got a foot maybe.
So it's 3rd down. The ball just didn't fall our way that time, Raymond.
He turned and fell right back on it. Didn't bounce far enough away.
As it fell for
all right, look for the pass.
Cottonwood whenever we fumbled in the first quarter.
They completed a pass, not out. The tight end went out.
This time that was a little bit different pass. This time tight end flared out, and they got 1st and goal on the Ashford 7. And they picked us apart, but there's a little passes out in the flats. And we can't get the rush on them either.
We can't. They were holding Spud in the middle. They're blocking him with 2 men. All right, here goes the play. 7 runs off tackle. He don't stop.
He doesn't find anything. I think Spud's right there to pick him up.
Wiggum is too.
Jeremy Wiggum
Reginald Melton's back on the field.
It's a 2nd down and go, and the ball's resting on the 6-yard line.
We need a good defensive hold right here.
Yeah, with the looseness of their quarterback, though, you just can't take it for granted he'll throw the ball.
Oh, we in the wishbone again. There they are.
Number 8.
Oh! He got about the 3-yard line.
I think it's number 8 this time running the ball. That's Rashawn Tillman. And they're on about it's about the 2. I think it's about the 3-yard line.
Cottonwood takes a timeout. All right, here come the Bears. They're in the wishbone. He fell into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
And Cottonwood runs the ball in, Raymond, and they had their 2 flankers, 2 wide receivers on the sideline. They meant to run the ball in just to show they could do it.
The Jackets are going to have to answer now.
Cottonwood is lining up for the kick. Looks like number 7's holding for Cottonwood. That's Brandon Outlaw. And number 55 for the extra point. I don't have him on our schedule. I think the kick may be no good. Number 55 was not on our lineup. So Ashford is behind by 4 points now.
12-8 with 5:14 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back with a kickoff.
Number 6 kicking off, Dwayne Whitten for Cottonwood. And it's going to go to Jamichael, I believe. It's going to go. And he kicks it into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 for the Jackets on their own 20. Reginald is on the field. Number 8. All right, here come the Jackets. Craig Rogers is over the ball.
Cottonwood. Once again, I'm sure we're going to see the 5-man line and 2 linebackers inside and they put everybody in the box, Raymond.
They can if they want to.
Reginald Melton.
We got.
And I think we may be in trouble for a personal foul. It looks like we might have been guilty of personal foul. We'll wait and see. No, they're going to say holding. And that was after the play. After the play. So whatever we did it after the play was over. And that's going to take us down inside. That's 16 to go. And they're stacking us back inside. They all in the box again, it looks like. And there's Reginald. Reginald got a first down. Number 25 finally drags him down, O.J. Tillman.
First down, Jackets.
What I noticed that time with everybody bunched inside the box, they gave us the outside.
He did a little shovel inside and came right on outside.
Yeah, they put everybody inside the box that time. Everybody was nearby inside the ends for Cottonwood, and gave Reginald the outside, and he took advantage of it and got us the first down anyhow.
Smith picks up a yard.
Nothing up the middle of that box they got there. Everybody inside the box. Number 53 on the stop for Cottonwood, Kevin Whitten.
And up a yard. Be 2nd and 9 for the Jackets.
Yeah.
They're on their own 34-yard line.
We're going to have to not worry about that middle and just try to go off tackle, it looks like to me, because they're bunching about 4 or 5 guys right in that center of the line every time. There goes Reginald. This time doesn't string it out enough.
Going to bring up 3rd down, and
Kevin Tyson will stop at Cottonwood, so it's going to be 3rd up. Only got about 2 yards. It's a 3rd and 7, I believe.
That's exactly right. 3rd and 7. He's only going to pick up 2.
Number 50 on the stop, Michael Price. And 4th down about 4. And
Cottonwood's got more men in there than we blocked.
Yeah, we've got to get there, open up that box some for us. Until we get some of that pressure off that line, we're not going to be able to break loose.
Jonathan is back to kick.
Another good punt. Number 20 doesn't get loose from number 42 for Ashford. Terrence Culver.
Cottonwood will have it 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
Got pretty good field positions for their next possession. And if we don't see anything, if we see anything other than pass, I'm going to be surprised.
I am too. If they come out there in that wishbone, I will be surprised.
They got their 2 wide receivers in, but they both going to line up on the right side this time. One's going to be on the line, one's going to be in the slot.
Run play. Picked up
Number
3.
7, Jeremy Wiggum on the stop for Ashford.
Going to be 2nd down and 7.
And we got the still got his wide receivers in. And they're going to split this time, Raymond.
One
on
to
one
top,
side.
One to the bottom. We go into a 5-man line too.
He's going to turn right over here to him again. And he shakes it loose a little bit.
He's
Dap Shepard and
gonna bring
number
up 3rd
4,
down
Charles
and about 3.
Williams.
Third and 3.
And let's see if they do the same thing again. One of these times you think we could time it right and step in there and pick it up. Both the receivers come to the right side this time.
He got the 1st down.
He
Naked dead, but he got it.
Charles Williams gets him. Just a naked quarterback sweep on that left side. All by himself out there. And
he needed 3 yards, and he got 3 yards.
He got 3 yards, that's all he needed. Here comes back into 2 wide receivers with the play. Hey, Raymond, this quarter's gone pretty quick. We got less than a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Here he is.
Quarterback, another wide, naked quarterback sweep on the right side. He takes down into side of 40-yard line of Ashford for Terrence Culver, takes him down.
Well, that's sort of an option. He put it in the belly of the fullback and then pulled it out. They're doing something other teams haven't been able to do. They're getting outside.
They're getting outside. That's the loosest that quarterback. He's quick.
I saw on the film he was. The ball's on the ground.
It's on the ground. Did he get it back?
They got it back.
It bounced around between him and his fullback, or to his running back, and finally, I think the quarterback covered it back up. And that's the end of the third quarter, Raymond.
Oh, in for the fourth quarter. Second and 11 for the Bears. We start the fourth quarter. Ashford is trailing by 4 points, 12. They're trailing more now.
And we just let him get through the line, Raymond. We're trying to hand tackle him, and we had him bunched up in the middle.
Couple of men, I had him, and they just let him go. Couldn't bring him down, and that's not the starting tailback.
No, the starting tailback is number 7, and he got kind of hurt a little bit in the third quarter. That was Ryshawn Tillman that carried in for the TD for Cottonwood.
Think about it, that puts Ashford 2 touchdowns down. Here goes the attempt for the PAT. They're kicking. It's down.
Kick is up. I think it's going to be good this time. It is good. So Cottonwood takes the 19-8 lead.
To your left. Ashford is behind.
Dwayne Whitten to kick for Cottonwood.
Here goes the kick. It goes into the end zone.
That near about was a mistake because I thought the ball was going to die before it went in the end zone.
All right, the Ashford Yellow Jackets have it 1st and 10 on their own 20. See what they do. They got to score 2 touchdowns and stop Cottonwood to win. We're going to take a timeout. Flag for it. He's called a
We're going illegal participation. We had 12 men on the field, Raymond. So we didn't get a chance to call timeout before they called it. We broke with 12 men in the huddle.
Going to back us up. Five-yard penalty.
Now, I don't understand that. Who would have been in there on the starting offense?
No, but that didn't look good.
Somebody moved. I don't know if we moved or if
we moved.
Illegal procedure against Ashford, so that's going another 5 yards. This is back.
Ashford's just taking themselves right out of the ball game. Tackle moved on this side, I believe.
Well, I saw that a little fidgeting by the defense, and probably they didn't move across the line, but it probably assisted in helping them move a little quick. Now it's 1st and 20.
I think it's 2nd down and 19. That was Melton off left tackle. Nothing there.
Number 1, Coachman on the stop away for Cottonwood, and there's hardly any gain on that play, maybe a yard. Overthrown.
Trying for Frazier, but he was covered step for step down the field.
Tillman was defending him step for step, and the pass also was about 3 or 4 yards too long.
Cottonwood's going to end up, they hold Ashford one more play, they're going to get good field position.
Yeah, they'll be most likely inside Ashford's 50 for sure, maybe on about the 40. And that would be able to pretty good punt from Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan getting a good punt on. Ashford's going to get another 5-yard penalty if they don't hurry up.
It's intercepted, but that's probably as good as what we can do for a punt, Raymond.
Jonathan's down on the ground again. Got the ball in his arms. I thought a tie went to the offense.
The official pulls his flag, puts it back in his field, but he threw a flag on David. The coach got upset.
They both came down with the ball, and Johnson ended up holding it in his hands. But I'll leave y'all in with a little information. We got a Cottonwood crew down here tonight, so we didn't expect much to start with.
This time Raymond he was last time. Said Ashford's going to be charged in unsportsmanlike conduct. So it had to be the coach, undoubtedly was getting a little zealous over there.
Somebody said something.
And so he picked up the flag, but he didn't pick up the foul.
Well, we've got 2 nails on the coffin right then.
That would have been as good as a punt if it wasn't for the foul, but that's now gets the ball inside Ashford 35. Number 8 got about 2 or 3 yards before he's brought down.
Got another flag.
And our guys just got to get a hold of what they're doing right now. They're self-defeating themselves. I don't know what they're saying, but they said something probably getting up from the play, and the officials heard it. Officials are meeting in the middle of the field, talking to both teams about getting their emotions under control. I guess number 8 felt like he didn't need to be in there. Matter of fact, they broke huddle. Listen, no, he's in the play.
Back man in the wishbone.
In the wishbone. And it looks like Cottonwood may have moved. We'll take those 5 yards.
I'm going to step off. Having more penalties right here in the last few minutes. We had the whole ball game. I still want to know, look at the film, see if Jonathan came down with that ball a while ago. I think that's what was upsetting.
Upset Coach Brasher because he was right there beside him, and he felt like we had the ball, but they gave it to Cottonwood. And a fumble. And here goes Ashford.
Sellers has the ball. He's going to
close the score. There's no flags. And we get the ball inside the 5-yard line. That's how quick things can turn around.
He fumbled the ball, went to get it, and somebody nailed him. So it'll be first and goal for the Jackets.
And I hear silence on the Cottonwood side.
Just about like we were right before half.
That's exactly what it was happening to Ashford a while ago.
It's on the 5-yard line, James.
All right. We got 3-4 plays to take it in.
We're in the wishbone. He's going to lose yardage.
And we're going to take a loss on that play, Raymond. I don't think we didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. We lost about a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
We sure did bring an awful lot of men in that time.
I hope we got
We're going
at
back
least
to
11.
the spread.
Cordero Smith just noses down
Gets
about the
awful
2-yard
close.
line.
I don't know where he's down at.
He's on about the 2, maybe the 1.5. About on the yard line.
Looks like about a yard. He's the man I'd like to see with a ball down there.
He'll get it. He takes it for TD,
TD
too.
Jacket.
Touchdown, Ashford.
Attempt for the PAT coming, but really this PAT has nothing to do with the ball game. A touchdown's got to be scored to win.
Yeah, 1 point just still is going to make it a 4-point lead for Cottonwood, so we got to go in for the TD again to take the lead. And our defense has got to come back and come to the occasion whenever Cottonwood gets the ball back.
We're going for 2.
Might as well go for 2. Shepard takes it in for 2.
That means the field goal will tie.
We tie the game up. Ashford now behind only 3 points, 19-16.
Ashford will be kicking from your left to Cottonwood on your right. We got both crowds up, folks. Can you hear them?
Ashford and Cottonwood, they're all excited.
Here goes the kick.
It's going to go to the man on the closer side of the field. And there's several
trying to take
jackets
the
on the
ball.
play.
They got the ball.
Cottonwood gets it up to the 35-yard line, and looks like he paid for that. Looks like one of those players from Cottonwood was in on the kickoff.
1st and 10.
All right, defense, it's your turn.
Here we come.
And they go into the wishbone, Raymond.
They move too. Yeah.
All right, be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to move them back. Maybe it's time for Cottonwood to self-destruct a little bit, because we sure did our part in the right toward the end of the first half, and then the third quarter. And
Tailback move back there. Here come the two flankers.
yeah, I hope maybe we'll pick up on it a minute, intercept, and take it in for a touchdown.
I've been hoping that all night.
And they got them both split to the left, split to the right. And he's going to be stuffed out, number 7.
Going to bring up second
Spud
down
Lynn
at 15.
and cover. Second down and 15. They got the guys split again, Raymond, to the left and the right, so we'll wait and see if they're going to try that pass.
Going to be your man on the top of your screen.
And we got some more movement again. I think another 5-yard penalty is going to be illegal procedure against no illegal procedure. It'll be another 5 yards, so it'll be a 2nd and 20.
Look for the screen.
Oh, yeah, I told you we'll probably see that again, and that might be the time they bring it in here because they need a lot of yards. If we see too many, 3 or 4 guys get deep in the backfield, we know it's up again. Oh. Whoa, did we get a break, Raymond? We got a break. He was wide open, and that was a great pass from the quarterback from Cottonwood. It just fell off his fingertips.
Jonathan may have caused a little hesitation on him. I don't know.
Yeah, could have, but, you know, Jonathan usually doesn't let anybody get behind him that bad, but that time he did. And
did you see they brought Reginald on the field over in on that outside man on the top of the field?
I did, yeah. I tell you what we need to be looking for this time. It's time for that screen pass again. Let's see if they do it this time. Nope, the quarterback's.
No, he kept it in the middle.
Kept in the middle. Don't really understand that. We stuff it out. They're going to have to punt, Raymond.
Yep, it's 4th down and a long way. Our offense will have to move the ball.
TJ Trensinger again to punt for Cottonwood. And it's going to be, let it go, guys. They get a good roll, but we still get pretty good field position.
Yeah, we're on about a 33-yard line. Our own 33, but it's 1st and 10. We have a ball. On a 32, just outside the 32-yard line. We got 6:53 left. We got two men, Frazier and Harris, spread to the top.
Kadaro Smith, 10
right
yards.
and a first down.
Number
Mr.
7,
Smith.
Outlaw. Number 20, Turner on the stop, but not till we get the first down.
He says it's a first down. Well, it was. He moved it outside the 43. I mean, the 43, and it was inside the 32. I mean, just outside the 32.
Melton takes it over to 45, where he's brought down by number 50, looks like, in there.
Put that 2 yards,
Or
make
number
it second
10.
and 8.
Tyson Price on the
You know,
stop.
we want to take a lot of time off the clock if we're going to score.
Well, that's true. We don't want to give them any more
No,
time.
we don't wanna
'cause
give them
I
any
tell you
time.
what, they don't need much. They've been. We
we
saw
found
that.
that out
Saw that in the first half.
Yep. Craig Rogers comes out and gets over the ball. We got two men spread to the top of the screen. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Smith takes it down. Didn't have too much of a hole that time.
Long time.
Need to break the huddle quick. Get in there and let's get this 5 yards. Keep this drive alive. Melton gets it, I believe.
Hey, I think he's got it.
Wait for the spot.
He's got the first down.
It's going to be a close. I believe they'll do a measurement, Raymond. We might be short a few inches. We didn't get that. We didn't get to the hash mark.
He's short about the ball.
They didn't give us the hash mark.
They didn't give us the full spot.
About half a football length, looks like it. So we're going for it on 4th down. 4 minutes, 51 seconds. This is the last drive of the game for Ashford, I believe. So we got to take it in now.
Yeah.
He's got it. No problem.
He got the first down.
Got more than first down.
Yeah.
Host of Bears on the stop, but it's a first down. We're down now inside the 45 at Cottonwood.
Yeah, they put it right down on the 45. 4:43 left in the ball game. Ashford doesn't need to hurt itself or stomp its toe right here.
Well, we don't need any kind of fumbles or any kind of penalties. We just need to keep driving, take it on in. Melton gets about 3 or 4 yards.
I think number 1 just got a foul.
I think we just got us a 15-yard penalty here for personal foul against Cottonwood. I believe number 1 is the one in charge of that foul.
It wasn't his mouth. Fans hollering and telling him to keep his mouth shut. That wasn't. He pushed.
No, he did some. He was hitting the personal foul.
is
Unsportsmanlike conduct for talking and that type of thing.
All right,
so he
Ashford
had
has
to
the ball
commit
on-
a physical foul for that.
Ashford has the ball on the 27, 1st and 10.
And it seems those kind of fouls from Raymond always come at an inopportune time, no matter where you are,
That's
which
right.
side of the ball.
Tell you what, Reginald is running with that heart. We talked about that heart at halftime.
We're going to have the heart, and right now he's doing it.
He picked up 4 yards.
4 yards, so keep driving that ball.
4 yards.
4 yards
every
4 yards every play. We'll take 4 yards every play.
Now to put it right down in the end zone shortly. We're under 3 minutes. Getting a 3.5 minutes.
There goes Cordero.
There he goes, too.
Touchdown, Jackets!
Touchdown, Jackets! No flag. We gave him too much time on the clock, though.
Ashford takes a 3-point lead with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the last quarter.
We'll be attempting the PAT by the foot. That'll give us a 4-point lead. If he makes it good.
Kick is up and it's good.
It is good. Man, that was good handling by Slewfoot. Ryan Love really had to hustle to get that one on the tee. We got 3:26 left in the ball game. All right, here goes the kickoff. Mr. Walker will be doing the kicking. Here it goes. Line drive, good return, ball.
Number 4 is taken down by number 4. That was Desmond Henderson on the kickoff return for Cottonwood.
Brings it back out to the 39-yard line, though.
Williams, but he sure shortened our real estate on that return. It's time for the defense to pick up and do another turnover here and do just what they've done the last couple drives. And
Ashford had to take a timeout.
They had too many men on the field.
First and 10 for the Cottonwood Bears.
Got all kind of flags.
We got flags all over the field. First two's on Cottonwood, I know.
Cottonwood's walking away dejected, so may have an illegal player downfield, illegal receiver.
Holden's the first one.
Ashford. Another receiver downfield. Offset. So we got a break. Number 76 went across the line of scrimmage. I saw him slapping his head for Cottonwood, and that helped us out, Raymond.
Who are we holding?
I have no earthly idea. I don't know how you hold somebody in the middle of the line. Especially when you're on defense and how do you hold a line? How does the defensive lineman hold an offensive lineman?
First down.
He gets a first down. Gave him too much time in the backfield. He's going to find somebody open.
Start the clock.
His two receivers are on the right side this time. And he gets out of bounds.
I wanted him to turn and go the other way. There runs more clock off.
Runs some more climb off the clock. That's right. Well, they lost some yards, and he took off 23 seconds off the clock.
And the 23 seconds was desperately needed off. They got some speed out there, and they can run around on you. That's what hurts.
All right, there we
Good
go,
play.
there we go.
The clock's going to run unless they take a timeout.
They finally took one.
They just took a timeout.
And he paid for that, Raymond. He paid for that.
Yep. Ashford well covered that one, and Cottonwood will take a timeout. I don't forgot how many they've used.
I think that's their second one.
All right, 24 is over here, gentlemen. Good play!
Good defense in there. Good defense in there. Good defense.
Jonathan Harris went up and batted it down.
We had good pressure that time too, Raymond.
Yeah, I noticed.
Quarterback just had to.
It's fourth
he
down,
reached
James.
back and threw
It's
it.
fourth down,
Fourth
James.
and 15. Fourth and 15 at that. It's time for the screenplay again.
They can't throw in the flats and get it.
It's gonna be. I think they're gonna go for the screen pass again. I think that's what it's gonna call.
We covering 24 with a linebacker.
Ah! Fumble. No
Right,
good.
it's incomplete.
No, illegal. Okay.
That ball goes over. The quarterback, he took a shot, man. He did too.
Incomplete pass. He had the first down if he held on to the ball.
But he didn't hang on to it. He took a shot. Who? Well, we should be able to kill the clock. They got one more time out, but we should be able to kill the clock. We got to make a first down. We got to make one first down. And it don't need to be on the first play either, but I'll take it. This will be a terrific win for the Jack Yonder. He ran the whole way. This will be a terrific win for Ashford.
Walt always does the time clock,
Yeah.
time management at the end.
That's good. That's
good. That's a good run. Take some clock time off, and
we can take about 30 seconds off every time.
And Walt's over there to do time management. They hadn't set the ball yet.
150. Started at 150.
He set it at 148. So we can take off 22 seconds right here.
We need that first down, though, now.
That's Cordero Smith. Just take your time, guys. Don't be no big hurry getting up off the pile. And Cottonwood takes
their final timeout. Here we go. The Jackets have got 1 minute and 19 seconds they need to kill off the clock to win this ball game.
That was Cottonwood's last time out. We get a first down, Raymond.
They can't stop the clock. We're in a wishbone. He didn't do anything. Got a couple of yards.
And it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're going to set the ball before it gets to a minute. Minute and 4 seconds. And we'll wait and see what the coach is going to call. We may just take.
Ashford's going to take it down and then call a timeout. That's what they're going to do. They're not even worrying about calling a play. Or they'll take a penalty one. They took the penalty.
We took the penalty. We're going to back it up 5. We're probably going to punt it.
37 seconds.
We are. We bring the punt team in. Anything can happen, Raymond. I tell you what.
Miscue on the
miscue on the snap.
A lot of things.
And they putting everybody on the line. They going for the block.
Yep.
He gets it all. And
it will roll. And that's going to take time off the clock.
And we get inside the 5.
Yeah.
Good punt. Good
play.
punt. They got to go the whole pay dirt.
27 seconds. They got to go the whole 100 yards.
The whole 100 yards.
Will we be in a prevent defense?
I think so.
We'll have somebody back on the 50-yard line, be Melton and Harris.
DeAndre got hurt going down there.
Yeah, he fell on the ball. He just got the wind knocked out of my hope. He got a cramp. They're doing the stretching his leg. He had some cramps first at the start of the first half. Second half. They just getting him up. He got some cramps. That's good.
All right, let's go defense.
This will be a big win for Ashford, man.
Big win. Come back 2 touchdowns behind.
Yeah, in Cottonwood. This fella don't need to get – he just takes his time getting off the field.
And I tell you what, Cottonwood gave it all their heart, Raymond.
And they can still do it.
I tell you what, they didn't need very many seconds to score that touchdown for a half.
Yep.
And you can count on they're going to give it all they got right here.
The snap.
Low flea flicker.
Yep, and it worked. He got it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, flea flicker.
That's a third of it. Took off
18 seconds left. They gave them some room. Now they got some open field they can work with.
It ain't over till it's over. We're giving too much room.
Gets another first down.
No, he's short of that. First
Well,
down
that's 7
don't mean
yards.
anything.
But still, it's 14 seconds left. They're going to need more than that to get down to the goal line.
They took 4 seconds off that play. I put somebody right on a nose, and then come out something deep down here with them. They're not going to run the ball. Unless they give it to the quarterback to run. Delay a game.
Delay a game, you're right.
See, I'd put somebody up on 20.
Right on top of him.
Yeah, right on top of him.
He's going to throw for it. He's going for a long one here, too. 3 seconds. 2 seconds left.
All right, the clock's going to start now when they get the chain ready.
And that's the game.
That's the game!
Incomplete pass.
Ashford wins 23-19, James.
That's the ball game.
Ashford's won the last 5 now, but it was a typical Ashford Cottonwood ball game.
The guys coming across the field doing a handshake. Good fought game. Cottonwood played excellent ball game tonight. I tell you what, they doesn't matter if they're a 2A team. They play an intensity of a larger school team every time they play Ashford.
Well, it's time to say goodnight, and this is the end of the regular football season, so
That is, both of these schools go into playoffs.
both these schools go to playoff next Friday night. Ashford travel to Mobile, and I forgot who comes.
Cottonwood, I believe, hosts one of the games this week. They in their region for 2A, Houston Academy is hosting one game, and then Cottonwood hosts other home games.
But this is a big builder for Ashford. James, I've enjoyed being with you tonight.
Same here.
We'll close it up. Ashford wins again, 23-19 over the Cottonwood Bears. Good night, everybody.
You've been watching high school football action. Join us again next time for more high school football action right here on your local channel.